Hello there everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Make a Game. In the last two episodes we created this starting town. We have created everything except the church, and we're not going to be making the church today. Instead we are going to be creating the first dungeon map. But before we do that, we are going to just quickly start work on the world map. So with the world map, I'm going to be creating a 150 by 150 map. And let's choose a bit of music. Just keep with field 1. There's not going to be any background sound, and the specific battle pack we're going to keep off because we are going to be utilizing a plugin later on. So when I'm creating the main town, I want to think of an area that would be appropriate. So the exit to the town is stuff. So I'm thinking this area down here would be nice. I'm going to quickly fill the rest with water. I'm going to just replace that, and we're going to create a quick island. So this, and this, this. I want to center the town, and our town is using bricks, so we're going to this tile here. Now a lot of starting towns are surrounded by forests, so we're going to add in what I'm going to show you is a unique way of doing forests. So let me create a larger area that we work with. And just start shaping this slightly. I'm going to create some shapes by shift right clicking on a tile and then holding shift and left click. You can copy the tile that you want. You can also copy a selection. You could do this with any tile that you want. But be aware that sometimes it's better to tiles as they are, otherwise issues. So what I'm going to have is a path that is leading up this way. So I want to have two high like that, and we're going to be building the first dungeon up here. So I want to start adding in some mountain ranges. The way I do mountain ranges is kind of draw an outline just for the inside of the land. So, and then I just kind of go round like that. So I just want to draw up the path around here. Let's just do this. And let's put in the cave symbol. So we're going to do that. So around the cave I want to add in some hills. Just a couple of hills here and there. And I want to fill in this area with forest. That. Just copy this like so. Modify that. And we're going to just do this. So you're going to want that. That. Okay. Let's quickly create the event for the town. It's going to be this spot here, facing up, and here. Just create the world map tile facing down. Just copy and paste, and we'll be on the world map. So now let's start work on the first dungeon. I'm going to switch to the dungeon tile set, and this dungeon is going to be called Low Light Cave. And this is going to be entrance. This is going to be, let's make it 35 by 45. Let's select the dungeon 1 theme. We want none for that. Specific background. Rock cave. Oh, dirt cave. Let me get up. Is there a cave somewhere? Dirt cave. Dirt field. Maybe. Yeah, we'll use dirt field for this. And we'll leave the rest like that. So, how do I do caves? Well, I normally start by zooming out and just filling it with this dirt cave. Then I create a too high, so actually that's a lie. What I do is select this tile, choose an entrance point, which is going to be there. Oh, hang on, still done this wrong. I've forgotten how I do it with this tile set. I fill this in black. Then I do the, I'm going to have the here. I go round, so have an exit over here and an exit here. However, you will not be able to access that exit just yet. This round, fill this, and now I do the too high tiles, and I usually use the angle tool for this. And I just modify the shape of the dirt. I go round the dirt unless I see area where it would work, like this area, so I'm going to modify this like so. Here, 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 here. As you can see, this area is going to be a problem, so I'm going to do it like this. Here, going to curve this round a bit, change that to 2, go 3 there, change that up. Now here, I'm going to just go round, so filling in the final dark areas. If you want, you could fill the whole entire area with the tiles. However, I prefer to do good, as is the same as I've done inside. Also, zooming in at points does make life easier. And I just realised my mic has been up, not down. So I do apologise if my voice was a bit quieter a second ago. Should be better now. Actually, let's modify this. Make that like so. And I want to just do a quick trick that I will show you. If you select the floor, just paste, you can see any auto tiles that were problematic have been fixed. So what I normally do now is add in like some pillar-like areas, I guess you could say, or dividing paths like so. and I always start with the 2s first in this case, and I just go round, not really bothering with any kind of shape, just a bit random, mix in the feel. It's kind of like that. The next thing I do is add in the kind of darker ground, and I didn't fill that in. There we go. And with the dark ground, I just kind of move my mouse a bit wildly, creating darker areas which work very nicely. I also want to do this again because I forgot to. Just like so. Let's add some here, a bit here. Now I'm going to add in some soil on the ground, which is this darker colour. Luckily you can overlap it with the, so like with the dark floor, just do it randomly. Oh, don't want it too big. You can also do the shift trick again, like I'm going to do it here. Pick that one and that one. It can be kind of annoying sometimes. So that's going to do it for the dirt. Let's add in the moss areas. I tend to make the moss a bit more erratic, just like that. Then I select this kind of ruined floor, just dot it around every now and then, here and there, just to add some shape. So if we zoom out now, see we have a basic map done. So let's add in a bit of clutter. So in the B set we have these tiles here that I usually start with. This one here is for the walls. Place this on any wall. You don't want too many. And on the floors, place this one. You'll want to think about where you're placing it. If it doesn't look good, just remove it. Think that's nice. Next, I place these rocks around, just dot them about. If you want to kind of create a maze sort of thing, be careful with position. Try and make it look organic. The more organic you can make it, the better your map will be. And try overlapping certain things, but try and not make it so it's parallel with something else. Like if it's close to this, having one there would not work because these are too close. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is throw the gravel around. With gravel, just kind of throw it anywhere. Anywhere that you feel looks nice. In this case it doesn't matter if it's too close because it's gravel. It just works out. Other than like that, I could do that instead. Okay. Now then, this one is not going to be done just yet. We're going to do that soon, but we're going to add in some cracks. So with the cracks, just dot them around on the walls. You can change the elevation of them. Add in a few small ones like so. Avoid this one with caves because it doesn't work. The bigger the crack, the less you want. You can add in a few spiderwebs here and there. Let's go dot these around. I like to place them in corners where they're not likely to get in the way. If you want, you can add in some of this wall moss, which works out really well if it's near this moss. And if you want a kind of special effect, you can have it over a crack, or you can place it and put a crack over it. Both work. Let's place in some wall ferns. And that's gonna do it. If you want to add these, you can. I'm not going to. Let's see, what else do we have? I don't believe we need anything in C. No. Okay, so now we're going to just add in, where is it? These. Now what I like to do is start up against the walls, placing them. You also want to think about where you're going to have treasure chests. Most treasure chests are up against walls and not out in the open. Let's do that then. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now I'm going to just dot a few around. You want to try and keep the first 5 tiles upwards clear of anything, just because if you've got an event or something on entry, you probably want it to be clear. With these taller ones, you can cascade them without it looking a bit odd. You can cascade it on the rocks, over hazards and whatnot, just anywhere that you feel like, as long as it doesn't look too messy. Okay, now I grab this tile, I'm just going to place it so it looks like it's under the wall. This can give a really nice effect. And you can also use these to kind of hide treasure chests. That's our entranceway. Let's just create a warp outside to the world map. Down and world map to here. Face up. And now let's go and test our map. Don't know how loud this is going to be. Feel like it'll be quite loud. Okay, actually that seems really quiet now. So here's the world map. You can walk walk in the forest areas. Can't walk on the mountains. You can walk on these hills, and you can enter the cave. So here's the cave. What I'm going to be doing in a second is showing you how to create a nice cave effect, because right now it just looks really bright in here. So just come up to a corner in the events section, and I'm just going to call this room initializer, and we're going to just create a, where is it, medium line, tint screen. We're going to kind of do a darker, but we're going to have it a bit more reddish, so we're going to do -10 for that, and that should be nice. We'll do that in 1. Once that's done, we want to erase the event. As a result of this, we want to also copy that to the world map and return it to normal, just so it doesn't stay dark. So now let's head over to the cave. And I forgot to switch this to an auto run, or parallel process. That was stupid. As you can see, it's a lot more darker in here, a bit more red. I would probably lower the red actually, because it's far too red. This is more for a volcano. But it works out quite well. So with that, I'm going to end off this episode here, and I'm going to be working on some of the other rooms off screen, except for the final room, which will be in the next episode. So, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Till next time, goodbye.